So the NFL draft just recently happened, and the 49ers made some pretty decent picks, but a lot of people didn't like them. But I can say we did better than Rams.
Let's go make history, coach.
Nigga, hell no!
Huh?
So let's get right into it. So first off, the Niners originally had a first round pick and it was the 30th pick, but we actually traded out of the pick, which I'm actually pretty happy about because we got more draft capital in this year's draft. Plus, we got a next year 6th round pick. So that just is setting us up for the future and getting us more like quantity over quality. And with that pick that we traded, we got the wide receiver Deshaun Stribling.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent pickup. He ran a really good 40-yard dash. He ran a 4.3. That's really athletic. I think it suits our team really well right now because we have a lot of Mike Evans, he's gonna be wide receiver 1, but he's unk. So I think it's good that we just have some young guys who are explosive and fast around him to really help him get open and stuff.
Exactly, and it just gets a little bit more pressure off Mike Evans, and then he could also teach them as well. But also, he's a good blocking wide receiver. I heard Kyle Shanahan that's what he really liked most about him, his physicality and a yak bro. But the thing is, people did say we reached for him. I heard that he would be a 3rd round wide receiver, so I'm not too sure how to feel about that. I'm not sure if that's just the actual guy they wanted or they did reach for him. I'm not too sure, but I'm confident in Kyle and John Lynch's picks, so I'm happy about it.
And yeah, the next guy we got was Romello Height, Texas Tech edge rusher. It's always good to get defensive line.
Yeah, what is a draft without the Niners picking a D lineman? Like, come on, be for real. We always pick a D lineman with our first 2 picks, at least. So, I think he'll add to us. If Nick Bosa's hurt again, maybe he can step up. So,
I mean, hopefully, if Nick Bosa's healthy at this point, he's never healthy.
exactly. Kaleon Black.
Black men. I love black men. I love them. I love them.
Running back.
Yeah, Kaleon Black, Indiana. Honestly, we can always do good when a running back. I think we draft running backs really well, and we develop them really well in the 49ers as well. And, McCaffrey's also on. And I just think he needs to he needs to space out the ball and give it to the other running back and not burn out McCaffrey's career too early.
Exactly, and I think any running back under McCaffrey can learn. So, and I'm not sure what we're doing with Brian Robinson. I'm not sure if he's staying, going. So I think maybe he could step up. Maybe he could be the next Raheem Mostert. You never know.
True that.
Yeah, but with our next pick, we got Grayson Halton, another D lineman, defensive tackle actually.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing there. It can never hurt to build up the offensive line or the defensive line. We need to build a wall, and that's how we win games. We have that wall.
Exactly. With our next pick, we got Carver Wills, offensive lineman. I'm very happy anytime that we get offensive linemen because what's a team that doesn't need O linemen? Protect your quarterback as much as possible. Brock Purdy needs it, and give him some more time to throw the ball to his wide receivers.
Yeah, and that's what I meant to say earlier when I said build the wall. I was more talking offensive line, even though the last guy was defensive. But just building those big guys up will really just help the team in general. They're the most important part of football.
Exactly. If you have that wall, nothing can get past.
Next, we have Ephesians Peacock.
Ephesian Peacock?
Or Parasite. I probably butchered your name if you're watching. My bad. We're fans, so we hope you do good. But yeah, we need corners.
Well,
I mean, our guys get burnt all the time.
Exactly. And we'll learn your name by the time you become that star. And we believe in you, man.
Exactly.
But I did hear that he did hit up the Hyena. So if they could work together, learn with each other, that'll be really great for our defense.
Well, next pick, we got Jaden Duggar.
Yeah, with Fred Warner out, you can't go wrong with getting another linebacker. He'll definitely be able to learn under him.
We have Enrique Cruz Jr., Kansas offensive tackle.
Hey, once again, we got to build that wall.
Yeah, just add to the wall. I mean, people are hating on the picks, but if you really look at it, it's adding to our team and helping build it up for the future.
Exactly, and be for real. After the 5th round, 4th round, do the players actually make the team for any team? I don't think so. So if they can actually be great, Kyle Shanahan knows these type of players that they drafted. If they reach for them or not, they know what they see in these players and how they can add to our team. And yeah, we can win games if they're actually good.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just happy we didn't draft Ty Simpson like the Rams did. And I trust John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan more than I trust any of you couch potatoes at home. We're saying you're better at picking than them.
Exactly. And with that reach thing again, I don't see how you could reach for a player if they can add value to your team. Like if you see a player that you want that is good at blocking, that is good at catching, and that can add value to your team, why not pick him and risk another team taking him? So, but yeah, that concludes this draft and what our take was on it. And welcome to the squad, guys. Yes, sir. Thanks for watching the Strike Zone. Peace out.
Peace.